Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about the title system because they did release more information regarding that, so don't forget the title system is coming out on December 15th. But before we jump into the video, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to do is I want to answer some frequently asked questions from yesterday's video, as well as the comment section actually answering most of those questions, but I just want to reiterate it because it's super duper important. So first of all, in yesterday's video I talked about identifying what type of damage you dealt, whether your weapon was dealing melee damage, range damage, or tech damage. There's a very easy way to identify it, and thank you chat for letting me know about it, and it's simply looking at your icons over here. So you can see Straga's sword has got an orange icon, so all weapons with an orange icon mean that they deal melee damage. So if we scroll down here to the Flamel blade, this is a soaring blade, it's orange, so it means that it deals melee damage. As you can see here, it's orange as well, so that is how you know what type of damage your weapon deals. So let's scroll down here, you're going to see like the range weapons are going to be in blue, so you know, Evil Colt launcher, twin machine guns, Vialto bow, all of them are blue because they deal range damage. Then we have the yellows over here, which means that they deal tech damage, so rods, talus, wands, jet boots, they're all yellow, so it means that they deal tech damage, okay? This is super important because you need to know what type of damage you're dealing in order to augment your weapon and your gear properly, because let's say that you're using jet boots and you have like maximum melee damage. Well, your jet boots aren't going to do a lot of damage because they scale off tech damage. So there you go, super easy way. Okay, the next thing I want to remind everyone is please feed the region mag, because don't forget this week's web link event is based off the number of items you feed your region mag. So I'm going to feed my region mag right here, and I'm going to go material storage, and I'm going to feed it a ton of Aleo light meat because I have 600 of these, so I'm simply just going to put in 100. So you can see here, you simply just hold down the arrow key and you can blaze through this super duper quickly. So right here, I'm going to speed it 100 light Aleo meat. The total points added over here doesn't actually affect the web link event. It's actually just based off the number of items you put in. So you can literally put in any item and it will give 1 point to the web link event. So boom, I'm going to put 100 of them. The region mag is super duper happy, as we can see right here. And now we are going to head over to the web link event so I can show you how close we are to our bonuses. So we can see here web link panels. We're currently at week 2 and we are 4.3 million points right now. At 5 million points we get 3 special scratch tickets, and then once we hit 5 million we will unlock the secret one down here. We don't know what it is, but really good job last week, by the way guys. The maximum points for the challenge at the very bottom was 50 golden prim swords, and we got all 50, which is kind of nuts. As you can see here, these rewards are capped at 50, so I think this is like the first time that we smashed it. We just totally smashed it. It's kind of nuts. I was not expecting to get 50. I was thinking like, you know, maybe like 30, 40, somewhere between there. But wow, you guys really exceeded my expectations there. So I'm hoping that over here, we've only got 1 day left to smash this record. I don't know what the secret is yet because we haven't hit the goal. But yeah, just make sure to feed the region mag if you guys do have some extra resources, like, you know, a bunch of Aleo meat or whatever. Just feed the region mag some extra resources if you can afford it, like what I did. Alright, with all of that said and done, let us talk about the title system. So we can see the article right here, overview of the title system coming in December. The title system will arrive in NGS as part of a major update coming in December. And it says right here, initially we announced that gameplay from the beginning of NGS launch would count towards meeting the requirements of titles. However, as a result of overhauling certain aspects of the game to solve the issue of lag, some title requirements will not count that early gameplay as progress. The titles related to the aspects of gameplay mentioned below will only consider gameplay after launch of the title system. So keep in mind, these titles over here are not everything. There are more, such as playtime. I believe playtime is going to be one of the factors. However, playtime, that number does carry over. So let's say, for example, on my account, I played 1,800 hours. That number will carry over to the title system. So when the title system does kick in and they have like an achievement for like 10,000 hours or something, I'll be like 1/5 of the way there. So Don't worry about the playtime stuff. However, these titles specifically will be reset and will only start counting the moment the title system kicks in. So the first one is distance travel. This is very, very interesting. I wonder how they're going to be calculating. Is it by kilometers or by miles or by what? You know, it's probably kilometers, right? Since it is a Japanese game. Very interesting stuff over here. I was not expecting to see distance traveled, but I can probably try to cheese it by running into a wall with auto run and like AFK like overnight. That is pretty much my plan in order to achieve a bunch of travel distance, unless of course you actually physically have to move like from point A to point B, then things get a little bit more complicated. The next achievement is number of purchases made in the personal shop. This I'm screwed. I buy like nothing in the personal shop, so yeah, I'm pretty screwed for this one. Maybe I'll just buy like 999 grinders on the shop or something to try to hit this achievement, because I'm simply way too cheap to use the personal shop or to buy stuff off the personal shop. Next up is enemies defeated and battle related content. This is good, you know, kill 10,000 enemies, 1 million enemies, blah 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 blah. And for each specific combat zone, that is good stuff, gives us an incentive to go out and kill stuff and to keep playing the game. As long as we get rewarded amply, I'm more than happy to grind stuff. We got PSE burst. This is also really nice, you know, get 10 PSE burst, 100 PSE burst, 1,000, a million, whatever. This is good stuff. Use the item lab. I mean, I guess I use the item lab like 3 times a week just to get the 10% augmentation aid. Yeah, interesting stuff, I guess. Food stand, this is part of dailies, very easy. Party play, I like this achievement, encourages people to actually, you know, socialize, get into a party, join an alliance, and do group content, which is definitely something that I hope that more and more people will embrace in PSO2, because I feel like there are a lot of solo players in this game. And, you know, this game isn't exactly designed for solo play. You can do it solo, it's definitely possible. But I feel like the game is just a lot more catered towards party play. So I'm glad that they're giving more encouragement as well as more rewards for doing more party play. Of course, we've got urgent quests. We can't forget about that, you know, do a bunch of urgent quests, all the different type of urgent quests. I just hope, you know, mining based urgent quests aren't going to be too annoying to get these titles for. Then, of course, we got the Battle Dia. So for those who are extra stingy, you can probably start saving up all of your triggers and not using them if you're just super duper stingy. Or maybe you already got all your characters to level 20 and you're just waiting for the level cap increase, you know, save your yellow triggers for that. We got trials. This is really good because, you know, we got to go out and kill the trial things in order to get the PSE bursts anyway. And on top of that, if you're just exploring the open world, there's a bunch of trials as well. And yeah, it's good stuff. I like it. Daily and weekly tasks, of course there is. Chat and screenshots. This is interesting. I wonder what it's going to be because, yeah, I didn't see this achievement before. I don't think we had a screenshot achievement back in base PSO2. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but yeah, this is new. At least it's new for me. We have gathering because of course they want to encourage the open world. You know, we go material gathering, vegetable gathering, fruit gathering, all that jazz. Makes perfect sense. Then of course we got region mags, so find all the region mags, feed all the region mags, most likely something along those lines. And number of item containers destroyed, excluding the item container red. So this is nice because, to be honest with you guys, I haven't even found all the red containers. It's kind of a shameful thing, but I really don't care about the red containers. You know, I just play normally, and if I run into one, I'm just like, oh, that's a pleasant surprise. Actually, recently, because we've been farming Resil Forest so much, I actually found 2 red containers in Resil Forest. I was like, wow, it was a really pleasant surprise. So, pretty nice stuff. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye! Can I say except you're welcome for the heals that boosts the red.